What is going on, guys? It's your boy Reality Spin. We are back here with another Genshin related video. We're going to be doing the Alhaitham character quest, mostly because I need to do that for the new event that I started with all the Sumeru Zaddies, Papichulos, whatever you prefer to call them, the male Sumeru characters. I already started it and I kind of shut off my game because I didn't want to go right into it, so that's why we're currently at the main screen of the game. So let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what we got. I really hope this is the Alhaitham quest because I think I started it, but let's see. Survey says, I'll grab my controller. Here we go. I think this should be the Alhaitham quest.
How's everything going with your thesis?
It's gonna be part for the course with this.
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago,
It's gonna be a very casual
I have to
playthrough.
stop my work on it.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honest.
The newly appointed acting grand sage reviewed all of our projects and gave...
Acting Grand Sage?
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sage, but it's all thanks to him that our research... Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
They're really out of their minds, making Alhaitham the acting grand sage?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because
Fool!
I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time.
Okay, that's a good voice actor.
Reason, arrogance, misery of miseries. For the
Love it.
academia to have him as the acting grand sage?
Jesus,
Professor,
calm down
don't
there,
get
Grandpa.
so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really?
Someone named Alhaitham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right
How the hell
now.
have I never heard of
Lots things
Alhaitham?
being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently.
Oh, is he
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting grand. Some people are saying good things and,
Who's this? Guy?
hey,
The Matra.
the mantra
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
in the state you're in? Why
What
don't
the
you
hell?
tell us what
No, I have to tell them myself. Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
since you put it that way.
What? Excuse me? Ultravolans. I think this is it. Let me make sure.
We probably...
Okay, yeah. Look for a Matra. Before I do any of that, though, I need to get my fucking exploration team.
Oh, wait.
Away we go.
The academia. Let's go find him.
Sino. The homie?
Hey there. Excuse us, but is Sino at the academia?
You two
Probably
look
not.
familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino?
Who the hell?
I'm afraid he's out on a... But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you...
Great.
We ran into the
Oh? If you don't...
Siraj.
Siraj.
Vahumana.
Yes, one of their most renowned There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage.
I want to report him. For conducting a dame, he kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that hole. I ran as fast as I could.
There's no rush. What kind of experiments was he conducting?
I don't...
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head
Is this
started
the
feeling
experiments from
weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall.
From the
I just
Archon
know that
quest?
that place is dangerous and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... Alright. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
The hell? Hey, there's Alhaitham. Haitham, whatever.
Alhaitham?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Really?
Okay.
I'm unsurprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's already against
well.
protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham to participate in this. Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given. So we've decided.
That's right. Arav.
Oh, come on!
Okay. This has to be the fucking... that tavern. Sorry about that, guys. I gotta imagine that this is not the tavern, the fucking... that cave that we found in the Archon quest, where they were doing all those shady experiments. Or am I wrong? That's gotta be it,
We're
right?
here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our... Acting Grand Sage...
Looks like you haven't read any memo. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we... Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
Sure.
Okay.
He's the same as ever. Casually ignoring people, just like he did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do, but unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's power. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that...
Why is it...
This is why I was
Honestly.
against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer.
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason...
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Oh,
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham? We've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him.
Okay.
Acting Sage Alhaitham. Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did... What have I got myself into?
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer.
What were the details of...
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our... He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be...
Okay.
Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. However, I am curious.
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to...
I see. We'll be return...
Follow me.
I should probably put my audio back up for the music. I just realized it's very quiet. There we go. Alright, anyways, where are we going?
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern. And Alhaitham, are you serious about seeing things through? Iman's pretty surprised that you're this interested in...
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh?
Yes. We were classmates.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come. So you're not here because you're interested in...
You couldn't be further from the truth. But for the time being,
Yeesh.
all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon from violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none. The 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately
So that's why he's buying energy sources and
he's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him, Ilyas. Can you try to remember things again?
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but now. Try to recall things you...
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have...
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows...
Losing your memories must be
Oh, thank you so much. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. But amidst all that, nevertheless, I have you all to thank. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the
I see. In...
Fetch quest. I hate when these quests evolve into this. Hopefully this gets exciting soon. Do 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 do. Where the hell? Oh my god. Okay, here we go. At least we have to get some rare music to accompany us. I just bumped my mic. My bad. Maybe we'll see Kave. That'd be nice.
Oh, acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's...
I did. Recent research...
Yes, though that is primarily because... But that can be a rather...
I believe you know this individual. His name...
Oh, yes, of course. Though... Ilias, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you just...
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up, but I know I've caused trouble for everyone.
The other researchers have more or less finished your You remember Chandra? You were in charge. He retracted his application a few days. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he...
Understood.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without... Is this acceptable?
I have no objection.
Search for it.
Ilias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your
Oh, that... It's really nothing special. I just don't feel... I'm not the only one who canceled.
No motivation to conduct...
Yeah? Say,
No, don't mind.
well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were with the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we...
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, there are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much
Whoa.
Ilias? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts.
What the hell?
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think...
Paimon doesn't get it.
It's what Siraj was researching, and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward... First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability. With number 1, this overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon
It's just as Alhaitham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger, smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding.
Oh no, then we gotta...
I tried my best, but that's all I could...
Take your time. You'll eventually remember.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36?
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now.
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from there are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation. If you're interested, you can try to find her.
Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, there she is. Perfect.
Are you Janaki?
Ilyas? Do you know me?
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memory.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you, or are you using the acting Grand Sage as backup to settle things with me?
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his—
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation, and I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. No one wants to be placed at—
Ilyas is number 36, and Janaki was—
Tell me, did Sir—
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from— I don't know how Siraj got his hands on—
I see. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals. At most, Yana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been—
What else do you know about Sir—
That's it. He came to me. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this ice.
Please, wait,
You really forgot.
I swear.
Paimon can vouch for him.
I see. You know, I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. That's all I have to say.
Bitch.
And she's
Rude.
gone. She doesn't seem—
I really don't. But I guess.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, no one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memory, but I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything.
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of— Would you like me to look into?
Yes.
All right. Then let's return to the house.
Okay. Open the door, please. Alright. See what's going on with our buddy here.
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj.
I'm holding you to that.
Okay. Ride the elevator. Going up. Oh.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Nice chair.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Really? Oh, thank God.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the acad.
Huh?
Yes. Your instructor was engaged. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations. This incident caused quite the commotion. What is it?
Oh dear.
No, it's just... my head feels like it's... Did I seriously do...
Let's put this matter aside for now.
I'm sorry. It should have been something good to hear, but my body...
Take it slow. Recovering memory. Just do what you think is...
Thank you. I'm not sure how...
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilya.
Okay. And away we go.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Is that guy? Forgot his name.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's not...
You sure everything's okay? Did they... Ilyas!
I'm fine. Just a minor head...
Back then, I told you not to be a... I can't imagine how things are going...
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the...
I'm all right. I just need...
Ilyas doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has him.
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilyas isn't feeling well. Ilyas, let's find somewhere to... So, how's...
It's much better now.
Same old, same old. Don't mind their nagging. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and
Conform.
Yeah. You... Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? I don't care if you're a hero or not.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That...
More so these two.
Oh, that rings a... Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but...
Well, that's a shame. No.
Don't worry. I won't do any...
You remember now?
Yes. Thanks for that. You know...
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I said that there was a sense of...
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you... Strange, isn't it?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality...
It'd be great if I could think like you.
Really? I don't remember... What about the other...
There are more important things at hand.
You're right.
New mail. Is that a birthday? Oh, it's Luke's birthday! Aw, look at that. What a guy. I guess it's not part of those labs we saw.
The wind rises.
Jester. Must avoid.
You want to use my hat as an umbrella?
Nope, don't need it.
The audacity to even make that request.
Silent Scara. Oh, that's a domain.
This is the place.
So well.
Alright, let's see. What do I want to do? Where's my experiment team? Let's do... I want to try this, so...
Let the wind
So we
lead.
do Jean,
I'll scout ahead.
Eula.
Ready when you
No,
are.
not Kaya. Rosa.
I hear you've got a job for me.
And I have a healer, so maybe.
All right, amuse me.
Yeah, let's do it. See how this goes. I wonder if my Jean has her. Excuse me? Oh, I have. I'm like, where did Alhaitham come from? What is this? 105 EM? A noblesse set? Hoyoverse, what the fuck? What? Yes. These motherfuckers really just don't know how to build their character.
It's bigger on the inside, Ilyas. Do you remember this place? Huh? Did he get separated from us?
There's no need for that.
Alright.
Okay. Pride and Prejudice. What the fuck?
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, it's not right!
A lot of people warn me to not say anything. And it's okay.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless. He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
It says memories.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read...
Of course, I was also able to see those memories just now.
Connecting...
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The Collective Consciousness project is already complete, and Ilyas is now returning to the Not entirely.
Does this do anything? I guess not. Oh, it does. Hold on. Puzzles. I need to grab that. And this. So I can do this. And then this. Oh my god, puzzles. Wow. Amazing.
Emerge. Right here. Wind, hear me. Crush.
Eula does not have the weapon on that I would want her to have.
Blood of frost.
Blood of frost.
I condemn you.
I condemn you, you fucker. You okay? Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lights out. Show them. Emerge right now. Shudder.
I can't switch weapons, can I? I can. Never mind. I'm getting sigils out of this too. Nice. You'll have to see it.
Completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been down for a while.
Alright, what's this all about? I see people over there.
Contributing to the
What the
collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
I can't talk to any of these people.
Alhaitham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Okay. More memories. What's this?
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until...
I don't understand what you guys are saying.
It's a shame. What happened to him?
Oh my god.
I thought he was... Everyone has been working hard to complete the project.
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your reckless, none of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people now our futures are up in the air? If we're...
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Sad traveler.
Hey, you're blinking out at...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Anything in here? Wait, okay. Can't talk to this lady?
More speed.
Different. Can control the same. Oh, okay. That's what it wants me to do. Okay. Oh, never mind. Is that him?
Well, Alias, this is all very strange. Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero. Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being...
I understand.
You seem troubled.
There he is.
Who are you? Where are my manners?
Siraj.
The world hates people who don't fit in. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you are awesome. However, I'm working on some research that will help. How about it? Wanna?
That's it. That's all it took to convince this fucker.
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! No, Siraj is the real... Paimon's...
Okay. Bright. Is that him? Yeah, it's Ilyas.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective, and I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the sect to throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive.
You were already Siraj?
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guy.
And the best guise is when you believe.
Correct. Okay. I only told you that the hive. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already only here. That's all I wanted to say. After I entered this room,
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilyas, not Siraj. The outside world is painful sometimes, but I'm not.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilyas?
Hey, who?
That is Siraj.
So you're that Giga jerk.
Giga jerk?
You.
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise.
You're just.
Then I ask you, there are researchers at the academia who engage in. People are so obsessed with collective will that even. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a... Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. You want a few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care, but I didn't give...
When we arrived, I noticed...
Oh, you noticed that? The answer is the academia. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive.
We won't let you.
What can you achieve with mere... Return to the hive, number 36.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Don't go back. And you aren't an alchemist.
That's easy for you to say.
Friends?
given
Come
that
on, bro.
you're
We
travelers.
just met him.
Will you two continue to stay at the academia? Return, number 36. You know...
Ilyas.
You two are just as arrogant. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their... I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually... Alhaitham, do say a...
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems...
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two...
So that's it. And then you pretended to keep him around. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's
Alhaitham, I told you. Your Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the... Your struggle has been in vain.
so many months, and...
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect now then. Drown in endless...
Hey, Alhaitham?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance and...
Well...
Okay.
Right here. Emerge. You can't run. Yeah. Punishment. Barbados. Guide us. Fullest blood.
Oh.
Crush. Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Okay.
You see? That is the will of the collective.
Okay.
Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work.
Right here. Emerge. Lights out.
won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the Academia. The mantra.
Oops.
Come on out, right now.
Here you are. What's going on? What? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Show them, right here.
A process of elimination.
Beg for mercy. Shiver! Full blood! Barbados, guide us.
Ow.
Vengeance will be mine.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been
Hello.
resolved yet?
Was there an error in my judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true?
Okay.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list. Siraj is a liar.
This isn't what we agreed to.
I should be the one in your position!
The Hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared... For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions. The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not. But in the Hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, a few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along?
I knew it from the moment. Moreover, I never looked down on you. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you all...
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had it. Distant. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. Someone who doesn't fit in. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly...
You mean to say...
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective.
Regardless, I have lost.
You will stand trial, yet I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Muhammad.
Oh shit.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols.
Wait, what? Oh, Paimon remembers! So you really did know that something was up?
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mo- By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago.
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to...
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons. And this was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went...
Good. Seems like the interesting... See you.
And off he goes.
Stick around for a while. I'm all set.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to... What came over me?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage...
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left, I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham from how things look.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure. Paimon will help you.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped? We can ask Alhaitham.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth, but I didn't have the so in the end...
Ilias?
Don't be sad. However, I didn't come out of this complete... I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit... Understanding that gave me courage somehow.
You can do it.
Thanks. Well, can you keep this a secret from my parents? Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all Are you too hurt? I brought bandage.
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you...
Okay, you stay safe.
What a homie.
Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Nice. Give me that chest. Thank you, thank you. What are we looking at for sigils? 10? Never mind. That's everything. Let's get the fuck out of here.
The matter's settled. I actually thought it would have been settled. Judging by your faces,
Took less than
it
an
seems
hour.
like you two still have some questions.
Do
I
we?
respect your curiosity.
Hey, we're not...
You...
What? And you're not leaving today until you explain what happened.
See ya.
Ha! It's funny.
Hold it right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is
Stop changing this.
The hell's that?
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what?
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Do 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 do. Ba na 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 da 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 da.
Is this your home?
His house? No way.
Yes.
What's with you up?
Oh my god. Yes.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Stop making a fuss.
You're not from the academia, are you?
I'm unsure she's seen you before.
Wait, what? How do you know?
What? You're...
Oh, you guys are...
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home.
Hey!
Hey! You're leaving just like that?
Alright.
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
Excuse me?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it.
But...
I wouldn't say friends exactly.
Lovers.
Okay, well, we used to... Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances.
You seem like you got a lot going on.
Are you serious? How could you... Ah, of course. You're Alhaitham's...
What? That was a...
Still. Why do you...
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must...
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave
God,
the
I
books
love
here.
Kaveh. Excuse me?
Paimon's dizzy from reading. Paimon wants to...
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on... The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme.
Wait, that's too conservative?
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to the optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus.
That's way too dangerous.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you...
What about you? Are you...
At least I'd be a
That's-
fungus with empathy.
That's
Sorry
fucking
for
funny.
eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys?
Sort of.
Are you all okay? Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors. Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air?
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
I fucking love these two.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh,
Do you have any more questions?
let Paimon think.
I bear them no ill will. More act, to some extent, they were also fooled by...
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at he apologized.
It doesn't matter. I never judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll...
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. Oh, Oh, yeah. You only started investigating with them, but after meeting Siraj...
I had no interest in him personally, but I now understand the reason. Correct. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research project as the acting Grand Sage. In addition, what happened to Ilyas is worth our attention. Reporting...
Paimon understands now.
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description.
Wait, you're...
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation. I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited what he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input,
What?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is if I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be true. It's important to keep your priorities straight.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda...
See ya.
Cool. Nice. Look at that. Can we talk to him?
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
What the hell?
Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more...
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
Hey, yo.
I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Ha!
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture.
So I'll have to bring you along and...
Of course.
But why would I do
That's
that?
funny.
It would just be another...
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
Bro.
What? No, it can't be.
That's funny. What the hell? Oh, okay.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, you're...
I've always
What
had
the
a hard
fuck?
time appreciating the way that the academia
Over.
by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should
Look
say
at the
that I'm
frustration.
delighted.
This is what has happened.
But my salary...
Oh, my...
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from...
You... I took time out...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to...
What? Are you trying to annoy me?
Anyways,
I'll have to
guys.
blame that on my financial freedom.
While I wait for this stupid cutscene to finish, we'll go ahead and end off the video there. That was I give that character quest like a solid 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10. It was whatever. Whatever, man. The best part about the quest was this: seeing Kaveh and Alhaitham talk to each other and mingle and all that good stuff. That was the best part of the quest. I didn't really care much for the characters nor what was going on. The collective conscious thing was kind of cool, I guess. But other than that, I mean, it was cool that we got to see Sinnoh for a bit. Alhaitham was good. I didn't really have any complaints about his role in the whole thing, considering it was his story quest.
Knights and aristocrats
Kave's cool.
share the same cultural
Also, very much enjoyed having Kave there at the end. Nice bits of dialogue between him and Alhaitham. Makes me more excited for the character to come out, so looking forward to that. But anyways, guys, if you all enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos that we have on the channel, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.